Okay, let's move on towards day 7 match 1 game 1. First out is going to be FPX.ZQ Dongshen versus YS. We're going to have Shizi T, Higher, and Xingcheng. Okay, then on towards the game we go. It seems like for Dongshen here, we're going to be going straight towards Higher. But even with Higher on mind right now, I guess in a nutshell right now, what really matters is how well we contain here as the Acrobat first. For Acrobat first chase, 3 balls. But even with so much pallets here remaining, we could just put down a pallet there. Yeah, we could spam pallets. I guess the only reason why that's a very nice ball jump out. But like the only reason why it's necessary for hunters to bring max pallet breaking is really just because of the fact that church is just a great place for you to spam pallets. But if you vault over pallets too much, then I guess that does happen as well. Higher on that side note. A little bit unfortunate, but it's an early game opera singer as well with a little bit of a movement. The dash speed isn't that fast early game, so I don't think it was necessary. But even with that on mind, we did not step on the fireball, and we do have a coffin on towards Embalmer right here. Okay, Acrobat going down with Embalmer's coughing. For animation, we're going straight towards 30%. We might actually just have to self-res here, because there's no point in an actual rescue for the Acrobat. It is 70 seconds in towards the game, but that's actually the whole point right now. We're going to be able to see Acrobat. Acrobat should have window speed boost ready. It's an 8-second tight turn time. No, yeah, it's an 8-second invisibility and tight turn time. So what probably would be the best here? Oh, we didn't take the window vault, which is a more surprise to me. Because like even if Opera Singer was there, right, you should have either use your snowball was used. Was snowball used? No, snowball was used. No, because like in that situation, right, you either use snowball and force Opera Singer to vault slow, so then you can pull distance, or B, you need to stay out that window. I don't think you should have been able to leave that window there. You need to either stay at that window or pull down a pallet and then get a pallet speed boost and then rush towards the next nearby pallet, or you stay near that window. There's no point in Higher doing that. There's really no point in Higher doing that there. But with this on mind, Lion still does have borrowed time. We're not going to be using an elbow pad just to catch up the die. I feel like it could have been a no damage rescue, but it is what it is. We're saving elbow pads for containment, I guess. Okay, we do have pallets here to play around in. Higher should have just ran behind the pallet instead of actually just spamming it. That was one of the biggest issue that game, like early game as well, with the spams. Oh, we did get the blinking though. Aye, we missed Dongshen. Okay, that's still a hit. Okay, thank God that was a slow vault. Thank God that was slow vault. If that was not a slow vault, that would have been really bad. Really bad. But with that on mind, we're going to be able to see 4 Cipher machines pop here immediately. Very nicely done. But with 4 Cipher machines done, you're still missing 1 full Cipher machine. Mercenary is a half health, so Mercenary is still pretty much in danger. Meanwhile, you do have an aeroplanist nearby here as well. We're trying to play Red Light Trick, but it will not work on an aeroplane who can just make sure that he doesn't get tricked, I guess. But okay, let's see here. Last 3 Cipher machine deployments. Okay, you know what? They're not close towards each other, which is good news. But we're going to be able to get a hit here on straight towards aeroplaners. But even with Aero on mind right now, we do know where Dungeon is. We do see aeroplaners still does have 2 jetpacks, 1 hover remaining. Could we, potentially speaking, just hover back towards Graveyard here, Aero? Yeah, Aero need to hover back straight towards Graveyard. Hey, we didn't hover properly! Aero, Xingcheng, that hover was not good. I'm just gonna put it out there right now, because we didn't even start the last Cipher machine yet. And it's an Embalmer that's going in to decode that Cipher machine. The thing is, it's only so long until Dongshen can actually hide. That's the issue. Like if Donex can hide for long, we're gonna go out to look for an Embalmer here. Immediately, that's gonna be rescued straight on towards aeroplanes. They need to look for a new Cipher machine, and of course on that side, no as well. Embalmer cannot contain for long because Embalmer also doesn't have a coffin here as well, so it doesn't really matter on that side. No, it seems like for T is going to be able to go down here immediately. We haven't started last Cipher machine. The other two survivors are currently healing, but that's of course necessary on that side note there as well. So with that in mind, Lion going over to... Ooh, we do see the footprints. Lion going over to open the Cipher machines, but it's gonna be... Ooh, aeroplane is coming with the rescue. Ooh, okay. I guess we try to dodge it, but starting a new Cipher machine here really just hurts too much. There's two survivors nearby, you gotta choose after either one. You're going after Embalmer. Is Embalmer really gonna Embalmer has to self-rescue. We're gonna be forced to self-rescue here as Embalmer, so there's nothing Embalmer can do. But for Donex, he wants you to self-rescue because he knows that you don't have enough time. He clearly knows that you don't have enough time here. We're gonna try look for Aeroplanist. Aeroplanist does not go down. That's my Aeroplanist. No hover remaining. We're gonna be able to teleport back right here. Donex, Jesus. Oh wait, Donex isn't teleporting back. Hold up. We're not TPing back. We're not TPing back. We're going out to look for Embalmer. That's what we're doing. Because Embalmer is dead on chair. Okay. You know what? That's very smart. Because now in this situation, we have two survivors dead on chair. One's the Aeroplanist, the other one's the Embalmer. Now we're going out to look for Mercy. Mercenary is going to be fixated on the Cipher machine, but even if you're still fixated on the Cipher machine, Donex is just going to come out to look for you. But it seems like we are going to be able to get the tinnitus from Embalmer here. Donex teleporting back towards where the chair was. But even so, even with that on mind right now, it seems like in a nutshell, there isn't much to be seen here, I guess. 70% Cipher machine here, and Embalmer is not going to be able to reach towards our rescue because we weren't able to get a Cipher machine done. And of course, Lion, even if Lion crouches here, I feel like you're going to be able to see the blue sticker anyway, so it doesn't matter. If you were max health, fair enough, but you're not a max health right here, so it's a really difficult situation for you. We're going to be able to go back straight towards Embalmer right here. Meanwhile, Mercenary is going to be the one going back towards the 71% Cipher machine. With a 71% Cipher machine on mind, Embalmer is dead on chair. Ah, right, Embalmer is dead on chair. I guess we see the issue. If we chair Embalmer here, it's a guaranteed one-man escape. But even if we don't chair Embalmer here, yeah, we're not able to finish the Cipher machine fast enough. That's a little bit of a sad situation. That's quite a bit of a sad situation here. Operating is just too fast, even for Mercenary, I guess, and with accelerated decoding. Just a bit too fast. But I mean, for our current patch on IDV, she shouldn't be able to do this anymore because of the current... Embalmer did get up. Embalmer did get up on time. Mercenary is going to be healing very slow here, though. That's the issue. At least Embalmer can't use Coffin anymore. Which is the good news. Embalmer cannot use Coffin anymore. But with no Coffin here remaining, I guess that also means that no dungeon, so it's going to be a guaranteed formal elimination here for Donex. Very nicely done. One full Cipher machine remaining. We played such a long game. But of course, that's also because of the fact that TP is very fast. TP is 20-second cooldown, and it's a 50% movement speed boost right after the dash, instead of 45 this time. Okay then, let's congratulate FPX.ZQ for the formal elimination for first half. Let's see how second half goes. Now then, let's move on towards the game then, shall we? It's going to be YS Yunnan here coming out as Opera Singer with Trump Card Detention. Of course, with Blink, we're going to be able to see Acrobat, Embalmer, Seer, and Mercenary here with only one Titaner from FPX.ZQ Survivor side, and two survivors with a borrowed time, which is Embalmer and, of course, Seer. Okay, let's move on then. Yunnan on this side note, we missed the first few dashes. That's fine. We missed the first few dashes. That's fine. We're gonna be going back here looking for Zibi. Seer first chase actually isn't bad. Seer first chase isn't bad. We've talked about it before. Seer first chase, honestly to God, isn't bad. But you're probably not gonna be able to. Okay, you're gonna be able to vault over the window now. We're gonna be able to get TP back and immediate catch up towards the Seer here. No hit over the pallet. A little bit unfortunate here, but even with that on mind, whoa, you are very risky with that vault. I would not have vaulted, especially against the Seer. But that's going to be an 8-second owl. 8-second owl immediate on hand. 8-second owl, can we rotate towards that pallet? We can rotate towards pallets. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. And then 45 seconds in towards the game. There's around 3 Cipher machines at 50% on average right now. And for Seer, we need to look at the bottom left hand side of our screen. It seems like it's not going to be given to Seer. I would like to know what our... I will regenerate this, but I guess from Zibi's side, probably around 40%, if I'm not wrong. Probably around 40% by the side note. But it seems like flywheel, very nice flywheel here, but realizing that there actually isn't borrowed time here anymore. Blink has been forced out, and with the blink forced out here, finally, we're able to see Zibi to contain. Finally, after so long. That's gonna be Windows Speed Booster being applied, but I guess from the we're gonna be able to get a TP back. Okay, very, 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 very patient there by our Seer. Gonna be able to finish 3 Cipher machines here. That's gonna be another vault over the window, and with that window vault in mind, Seer is doing a really, really, really good containment. Okay, Seer is doing a really, really, really good containment. Okay, never give this guy Priestess, but give this guy Seer, please. Okay, that's beautiful. That's honestly to God beautiful right there. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, it's a 2-minute containment. 2-minute containment, no support Seer. 2-minute containment, no support Seer, but we don't have the second owl out yet though, so that's a little bit of a bummer. We should be able to get it out soon, I'm hoping and assuming by this point, but it is still questionable at the end of the day whether he was looking back. It's gonna be very, very, very impressive if he actually contained without looking back. But I guess on that side note, that's going to be Mercenary. Mercenary can rescue twice. It's not like you're going against a GK here. So Mercenary can rescue twice. We're going to be able to come in with the normal rescue. Okay. And Seer in the shot just has to down near a corner. Or contain near a corner. Oh, pallet stone, very nicely done, Zibi. Another nice play, finally. And of course, there's still one more pallet nearby there for our Seer to use. So, Seer in a nutshell, going back towards the window. Okay, that's a really good rebound kite containment here. Oh, we missed a dash. It's gonna be... I will came out for Seer as well. Okay, with this owl coming out, you shouldn't be using the owl. You cannot use the owl here anymore. You can use the flywheel, but you can't use the owl. The owl has to be saved for endgame. Owl has to be 100% here saved for endgame. We do see Mercenary decoding alongside with that 60% Cipher machine where Embalmer is. Yup. And Cipher machine, yeah, accelerated decoding Cipher machine should be primed. Okay then, with that in mind, you're not going to be able to do much against a Mercenary. Mercenary who can just owl pad in is not afraid of you, which is a little bit of an unfortunate situation, but he honestly speaking isn't afraid of you. That's going to be the first owl pad he used, and that's going to be another Cipher machine prime. So from what I know right now, Yunnan actually has the target. Never mind. Okay, GG's. Can we pop? Yeah, we can pop here. Okay, that's a very nice fireball. That's a very, very, very nice fireball. A little bit of a hard... Well, it's not that much of a hard situation, especially with the fact that you don't really have... You don't really have much nearby, but I guess from FPX.ZQ survivor side right now, they're just having 3 survivors on one area just so Opera Singer can down the 3 survivors instead of teleporting. That's the only reason why. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. We're gonna be able to get the TP over. Embalmer does have coffin. It's an Embalmer here endgame. It's an Embalmer here endgame. It's an Embalmer with a flywheel endgame. It's an Embalmer with a pallet down endgame. It's a really good Embalmer here who's trying to play mind games. Yunnan here is getting cooked by the heartstrings. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, we are going to be able to get Embalmer down here, but Embalmer Coffin, Exegate is currently at 60%. Embalmer is going to be embalming himself, and at least there's no tie turner time. The good news is at least there's no tie turner time. The bad news is it's going to become a 3-man escape here with Seer on red carpet gate. So of course, finally being able to see Zibi containing properly. Let's congratulate FPX.ZQ here for this 3-man escape. Moving on straight towards second half. No, game 2.